Good morning, kiddos. I'm obviously not with you today. We're going to work through constructions, and a construction is a drawing that is made using only a compass and a straight edge. That does not mean a ruler. So I have my handy dandy compass, and for a straight edge I'm simply going to use a piece of cardboard. You can use anything, but it's not a ruler. You're not taking measurements with the ruler. We're going to do all of our measuring with our compass. So the first, I'm going to tape my piece of paper down so it doesn't slide around on me. The first construction we have says, given a segment, construct a segment congruent to the given segment. Now what you're going to notice on all of these constructions is that here are the steps, and then here is the drawing of what the steps are going to look like, and then here's the finished product. And you have that for each one of these constructions, so that hopefully even in my absence you will be able to do this without me. But let's go down here, and I'm going to move my paper just a little bit, and we're going to look. There we go, that looks about right. We're going to do some of these constructions, maybe not all of them. But here's the very first thing we have to do if we want to construct segments, is that we have to draw a line across our paper. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to just take my compass and I'm going to draw just a line. And then it says to construct a segment having the indicated length. So the first one is A plus B. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put an end point on that line, and I'm going to label it A. Then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to measure A. So here is A. Lock that in on my compass, and I'm going to come over here and I'm going to go. And you know what, kids, this really shouldn't be A. This should be A. I should erase that. I need a good eraser. Probably you should have on hand. There you go. Now that's better. I won't lose points because of that. So that is length A, and now we're looking for length B. So we come up here, and using our compass to measure, we measure B, and then we come here and we make a little arc that is B length, and we label that as B, and now we put an end point because a segment has end points. So this is now a segment of A plus B length. All right? Now, you may be tempted to clean this up because these should be neat drawings. You should practice on another piece of paper before you do this on this. These should be neat drawings, but do not erase these marks. This is how we know it's a construction. If we can't see these marks, my guess is you didn't do it right. You just tried to copy somebody. So we should be able to see all of those marks. Don't erase them. So for each one of these, you would work through it just like that. The next one, let's just quickly, I'm not going to do them all, but let's say, for instance, we wanted to do number 5. B minus A. Again, I would start by drawing just a line of any length, doesn't matter, and I'd put an end point on it. Then I'm going to measure B. Oh, I think I still have B on my compass. Ta-da! So I measure B, and I know that is B, and now I want to take away A. So I'm going to come up here, I'm going to measure A, and I will subtract that out. So this, my little darlings, would represent B minus A, wouldn't it? Because that whole thing was B, we took out A, so that's B minus A. So I don't want that end point. This is the segment that represents B minus A. Okay? All right. So that's what number 1 looks like. This is what number 5 looks like, and you can work through the rest of those.